Influxer is a cutting-edge marketplace platform connecting student athletes with lucrative brand partnerships and NIL opportunities. With our innovative iOS app, you can easily browse a curated list of partnerships, customize your campaigns, set competitive rates, and access valuable resources to maximize your NIL.
So with Influxer wanting to provide NIL opportunities for all athletes, we wanted to make sure that we could include international student athletes. A big piece of what they need to accomplish as international student athletes for an NIL deal is that it must be a passive income opportunity. Being a former student athlete, thinking about what passive income means, that means for the athletes that there can't be any work, physical work that they're doing inside of the United States to promote or earn income from their name, image, and likeness unless it is passive. And so we built this opportunity not only to be passive for international student athletes, but also all athletes. We know how busy everyone is, and so this is really just advantageous for everybody involved for it to be passive, where the international athlete can sign up. All they do is sign the contract, and we're taking it from there. We create the storefront, we are promoting it on social media, we're doing all of the work. The only thing the international athlete has to do is input their payment information, receive the income. They're making passive income from their name, image, and likeness in a legal, compliant, and safe way, even with the Department of Homeland Security. And the beautiful part about it is also passive for all domestic and all athletes across the country. We want to take as much work off of your plate as possible. You got class, game, film, practice, somewhat of a social life, friends, family, everybody has stuff that they deal with. Influxer is just an added resource. We do all the work for you. You collect your income passively.
At Influxer, we understand your journey as an athlete extends beyond the field, which is why our service to you continues even after graduation. Through our career advisory services, we are able to ensure that you are given the opportunities to perform internships, grow your resume, as well as do interview preparation. In addition to our career advice, our postgraduate job placement services will prepare our athletes, connecting them with job opportunities all across the United States that will help them seamlessly make the transition into the workforce, giving them the support and the confidence they need to embark on the next chapter of their career.
With a plethora of different Influxer professionals, we cover a wide variety of different educational services. From contract negotiation, compliance, content creation, and brand development, Influxer has you covered when it comes to NIL education and resources.
Some of the things that we do to help our athletes build their brand is posting them on social media. So we have an account for every single school where we have an intern that will then go and post that athlete just to get their name out there, show the products that they have available. And that also gives the athlete an opportunity to share that to their personal page so that their friends, fans, and family can go and purchase their merchandise to support them through their journey here, whatever university they're at, whatever level it is.
So another thing at Influxer that we're excited about is our podcast that we're launching. As we know, content is king, short form is king, and it's really the best way to get in front of target audience, customers, family, friends, your social media, your personal brand, getting as much content out there and showing who you are, putting a face to a name. People will recognize you, build your personal brand, use your name, image, and likeness, and we're gonna do that through building out our podcast network and partnering with third-party podcasts, creating podcasts with our student athletes, getting as much behind the scenes of what Influxer does, our thoughts on NIL, our thoughts on sports, real life stories from these players that all have tremendous stories and backgrounds and upbringings of what's led them to where they are today and what it really takes to be a student athlete that we can share to the world, share to high school athletes, anybody that's aspiring to go to college. They can see more behind the scenes of what that looks like. And right now, there's such a massive opportunity to get all 500,000 of these stories out into the market and into the world for everybody to see. Everybody has a unique story. People love consuming content. We want to help the student athletes, give them that foundation to get comfortable, get in front of the screen, get on camera, and let people know who they are, because that's ultimately going to build their personal brand. It's going to help them even in future jobs, interviews, their careers down the line, handle cameras if they do go pro. It's all stuff that no one else is doing. and we want to put a big emphasis on.
At Influxer, our core focus is creating opportunities for student athletes to monetize their NIL and also build their personal brand. Unfortunately, a lot of student athletes in the past were not able to take advantage of the NIL ruling because it just passed in 2021. However, with Influxer's legacy program, former student athletes are now able to sign up with Influxer merch to have their own custom NIL merchandise collection.